Definitely, it's like this jam is definitely bring me the love of hip hop again. You know, where I come from in Israel, the scene is so small and stuff, and you know, this is a little bit like old school style and everything. People are, you know, the unity and the love, the free love, is like things that people are looking for. You know, people are always smiling, having fun. The thing is, like, I think it's one of the best jams I've been like, definitely this year. You know.
Of what it's become in the last couple of years, because you know, when Just Jam started, it started as a monthly event, which was an event that was aimed at kind of uniting the scene, the hip hop scene in the community in Newcastle, because we have friends who are DJs, rappers, 3D artists, b-boys, and we thought, well, what kind of a night can we put on that brings all of those things together, you know what I mean, and everyone gets a chance to shine. So in the early days, Just Jam was that, and when we started to do it as an annual event then, which was actually a celebration of the monthly events that we were doing.
I think it's the best jam in the UK, like hands down. It's got everything that I love about dancing, hip-hop culture, music, friends, everything about it. Like, there's nothing bad I could say about it. Like, for me, for my dancing, it teaches me what I need to practice. You know, I meet new people. It's just, I've got nothing bad to say about it.
What Just Jam is doing, this is their 5-year anniversary. So for the last 5 years, they've been organizing an incredible event. This is my first time being at the event. The hospitality, the attention to detail, the way they just treat us, the way they organize stuff. They put us in the city, the great city, Newcastle. All the people in Newcastle are very friendly and very humble, you know. So the whole social aspects of the whole event and the whole city was really a breath of fresh air, you know what I'm saying? A breath of fresh air for me.
I've known Bad Taste since 2005, and I think their intentions are the right ones. You know, you can have whatever intentions you want, but how that comes through in their event, the professionalism of their event, how they take care of the artists at an event, because they've probably been jerked around before. They've probably, you know, not been paid, all those type of things that happen to us.
Yeah.
So they rectify that, and that's the most important thing, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, dope, like really dope. Just Jam was everything that everybody promised me it would be, and it wasn't really like. It was all spontaneous. It was all natural. That's what I liked about the event. That's what I really, really enjoyed about the event.
I think the theatre sides is a really interesting idea. Like, it allows people to showcase their talents. You know, it's not just, you know, it's not excluding every other dance. It's not just breaking. It's including locking, popping, house. You know, there's whackers inside there, and you know, it's not even about specifically one kind of dance. It's just about dancing in general. And I think as a whole community, you know, that's good because it brings everyone together. It brings different scenes all together into one massive community. So
I want to say it's not just about this jam, but whole week, this week of hip hop. So I really like it. And in Poland we don't have so much like whole weeks like this. And yeah, it was definitely different, something different, and I'm inspiring by the jam a lot, so I came back and
for me, Just Jam was always about trying to please both. You know, please the community and please the b-boys and the sort of hip-hop community. And that's what we've always tried to do, which is one of the reasons why we've taken it into a theatre setting, because there's so many jams that are not in the theatre, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for us, we thought, well, how can we get people that wouldn't normally come to a b-boy jam if it was in a nightclub or a different location? How can we get people to come to a b-boy jam or to hip-hop theatre? Well, then we put it in a theatre. We give it a different texture or a different feel. And I think from doing that, we've brought people around to respecting the culture a bit more through this, you know. And I would like to think that we tick both boxes with that we can kind of equally please the community, the hip-hop community and the audience.
And they've really fostered like an atmosphere like that's quite unlike in many events that are around, period, whether it's in the UK or further afield. But the atmosphere, the camaraderie amongst the b-boys, you know, there's no beef, and it's just the atmosphere for me is one of the most amazing things that they've managed to pull off.
Yes, for me it's the real jam of hip hop, you know, because it's not only for competition, it's not only for a prize, it's connected with the people and learn the hip hop culture to the kids, to the other people, and later is the competition and shows and rapping and DJ and all the people of all around the world is staying in the same place in the same ciphers. Is real hip hop.
It's also a family event because the boys do a lot of, the Bad Teams boys, they do a lot of work in Newcastle with the younger generation, battalions crew, and you can see the relationships that they have not only with the younger kids but also with the parents, and I think that's something really remarkable. It's become a community event, and it's not a b-boying event, it's a community event by the community for the community, and not just the hip-hop community but the general Newcastle community.
What?
You're a gangster.
What up,
You're a gangster.
You're fucking Samson.
Word.
With his hair cut off, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut your hair at night, man. Tonight.
We can fight our desires, but when we start making fires, we can't ever stop. Whether we like it or not, they say we can love who we try. But what is love without loss? I'm going in for the kill. I'm doing it for a thrill. I'm hoping you understand. And I let go of my hand.
The vibe is good. There's a good amount of let's say partying. There's a good amount of socializing, which is very important. You just don't want to see people and say, "Hey, what's up, Chaz? See you later. I didn't see you the whole weekend." You know what I mean? So I think that there's a good balance between everything.
It's good. It shows people both sides of the dance, like the show and the battling. So it just changes everything, really. Like, people don't just see it as an aggressive one-on-one, and you know, people hitting each other. They see that there's actually an art to what we do.
First of all, the jam was organized like 100%, like crazy, like the best, in the best way. Is like from the start, the evening, you know, like how they treat us, you know, it was all day full of good stuff. You can be in the best place of the hip hop with the graffiti art, where workshop been, you know, there was the talk show with the Po1 and Freeze. People could ask questions, and you know, and it was really good, you know. So I think this is the best hip hop jam I've been through, like for a lot of time, man.
Like anything, you want to represent, especially to the public, you want to represent all the aspects of any one culture. You know, if you were to sell any product to the public, you wouldn't, to me, it's unfair just to sell one product, because then they think that that's what it is. If you just show people battling, then they think, well, that's just what it is. There's nothing else to it. But if you show people actually that you can perform, you know, you can freestyle. There's a freestyle element to the dance. There's a choreographic element to the dance. You know, there's the competitive element, which is the battle. Then, you know, you're giving everybody a chance to shine in their different areas, but also you're giving people inspiration, and hopefully the inspiration to evolve through doing these different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Just Jam does a lot to help build the UK scene, because for one, they invite people to participate, actively participate, i.e. battling, and I think that really goes behind the Just Jam ethos. Not only are there 8 invited international guests, but there's also 8 invited UK guests, which always it makes a difference. To us as Bad Taste crew, the UK scene is important. Not just our crew, not just our students, not just our friends, but there's always one representative from pretty much every part of the country.
Yo, Paul Martin, thank you. Doke, thank you. Ruckus, thank you. And everybody, Bad Taste crew, thank you, man. We really do appreciate it, man. You guys are doing a very good thing for your community, you know what I mean, and the community of hip-hop culture, so.
Nothing to say, you know, it's like they know what they're doing. It's one of the best organized events I've been to, so it's all good.